Maybe I should cross. Let me cross the road. Damn, there's so many cicadas up in these trees, bro. All right, what's good, y'all? It's your boy, CEO Stacks, or CJ. Welcome to my first official stream. I'm gonna say official because I did this last week, and I didn't know how this shit worked. So when my stream ended because I lost connection, when I got back to my room, it didn't save. The VOD didn't save. So you know how to do my research. I was kind of blowed because I think I recorded for like an hour and a half or something like that. And yeah, it didn't save. So I'm back at it again, walking through the streets of Italy. Right now, I'm about to go to this like park type thing. It's about, I think I'm about like 20 something minutes away or something like that. But yeah, after that, I'll probably go into like the city center section of the city called Vicenza, and probably check out a couple spots. I did the same thing last weekend after I had got like my hair cut and shit. But the place that I went to, the food was atrocious. And for anybody that has ever traveled, if you ever come across my stream or come across my videos, because this will be uploaded to YouTube. But if you ever travel the countries, has the food lived up? Because so far, and I've been on here for a few months now, so far it has not been that spectacular, I can honestly say. I mean, maybe it's because I'm just a true American, but I have expanded my taste buds and my horizons to try different shit out here, and none of it has been like, wow. None of it's been like a big wow for me. The pizza, overrated. The fact that I have to break the shit off with my hands is what throws me off. And then I got 0.2 miles left. But yeah, the fact that I have to rip it off with my hands throws me off. And then, yeah, it just don't hit. It just simply just doesn't hit. I don't give a damn what they say about American food. I'll take Domino's over that shit any day of the fucking week. Feel me? If you're a Domino's lover, let me know. But yeah, bro, like the pizza, the pasta, it does taste more like natural and healthy because the stuff over here isn't processed like how it is in the States. So a lot of this shit, or all of this shit, is for the most part organic. But like I said, bro, I'm a true fucking American. I can't just eat noodles with like a thick type of sauce on top of it and be satisfied, you know? And then, you know, another thing is, and I ain't trying to make this like a complaining thing, but just sharing my experience with the food. But yeah, bro, when I eat pasta, I expect some type of damn protein or meat to be inside of it, bro. And they serve it in portions, so it's like eating like a little plate of just pasta, bro. I can't fuck with that. There's other shit that I've tried out here too, like the seafood and stuff. That was all right. I tried. I think it was like oysters. I believe that's what it's called. I tried oysters for the first time. My people asked me like, how did it taste and shit, and I told them like I didn't really get a taste out of it. It's not really nothing much to it. You feel me? But yeah, so like besides the food and stuff, I've been to Venice. I do plan on going there again. I went there like my second week here. I'll probably go again. I plan on trying to go to like Rome and shit like that. So whenever I go to these places, I'll just prop my phone up, hold it, because I don't got no freaking phone stand, but hold my shit, bro, and just record my experiences, bro. So about me and what my goal is when it comes to this streaming stuff. So for me, I've always wanted to do this. I just never really fell through with it. But I'm not gonna say I'm on the tail end of my 20s. I'm only 26. But I'm getting there. And where I'm from is not really a lot of great opportunity, you know. But as of late, my city and shit like that, where I'm from back at home, has been getting like a lot of recognition from people that have been doing great things, whether it's you know, streaming, being on television, shit like that. So, you know, I'm just trying to chase my own dream, my own goal, which is to really get popular, I guess, in this world of streaming, or just like content creation. But yeah, I'm starting from the ground up, bro. Like, I ain't got no fancy setup. Right now I got my phone. I got like a little checklist I made of shit that I need to get when I get back home, to really get me like the foundation of what I need. But yeah, so I've always had the thought in my mind to stream or do content creation. At first, it was just gonna be strictly based off of like YouTube based, but you know, of course, you know, the more that you learn, you realize that you expand your fan base, the more platforms you're on, you know. So yeah, I'm, you know, after doing research and watching mad videos on how to expand and stuff, you know, I found that, you know, Twitch was the best way to start, and then take whatever content I make off of here, you know, put that into YouTube, and then boom, you know, and then cut whatever I get from YouTube and post that on other platforms. So I have the blueprint. I'm supposed to make a right here. Yeah, so since I'm recording my phone or streaming off of my phone, I will be doing a lot of this, because I just gotta make sure I see where I'm going. Like right now, I need to see if I gotta make this right across this busy ass street. And I do. I ain't gonna lie, these drivers out here in Italy, bro, are mad disrespectful. They're mad disrespectful. They don't wait. The first crosswalk I had to take, one person had stopped for me to get across. And then the other person just sped on, bro, like he was about to fucking hit me. I'm like, damn, do y'all not have no manners out this bitch or something, bro? But yeah, so my experience so far out here, besides the food, right? Like I said, I've been to Venice. I plan on going to other places, show y'all that, right? The interaction with people out here it's been like, if I had to rate it out of like 10, I'll give it like a 7.5. I'll give that shit like a 7.5. I feel like because they know, right, that we're not from here, Um, it frustrates them, kind of. Like when you go into like a place of business and you're trying to like talk to them and tell them what you want. I noticed that frustrates them. Um, just being who we are coming over here, period. Right? Some people out here, and I mean, it's expected, right? You travel to a different country, you might not get the fondest reactions out of people, you know. But I mind my business. You know, I don't really try to talk to too many people out here, you know. I've been to a few clubs, well, a club out here a few times. I've been to one particular club a few times. I got a massage one time that was good because I definitely needed it. Now she knows she's too damn big to be wearing. That shit like a fucking muumuu. I ain't gonna lie, it's fucking hot. These nets are disrespectful. I don't know what it is, but these shits be just swarming, and I hate it so much. All right, let me make sure. Again, I'm not. See, that's what I'm talking about. All right, across the street. All right, so I got way up. Yeah, it's hot, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna sit at this park for a little minute, talk to y'all. I want to keep the stream going as long as I can, especially once I like go to like the bars and shit, so I can show y'all that and chill. But if it takes too much time, I might end stream and then prop back up again once I get to where I'm going. All right, so I know where I'm going now. Let me fucking cross the street. Bro, the views out here are nice. That's another thing I love about this being my first time out the country. Thank you for the military. But yeah, the views are nice, you know. I kind of wish the United States was structured this way, low key. It gives a lot of like, you don't gotta really drive too much out here. Like everything is like, if you really just wanted to say, all right, let's just and walk, you can do that. I like that part. But yeah, bro, so like the type of content that I like be pushing out and shit, there's a lot of IRL stuff. I do play the game. So when I get me my own little PC setup and shit, I'll make sure to, you know, incorporate that into the mix. You know, showing y'all my day-to-day life when I'm back at home with my family, friends and stuff like that. I plan on taking a lot of trips within the next year and doing a lot of like fun, exciting things. A lot of stuff that I never gave myself opportunity to do. This whole upcoming year, when I get back home, is what I intend on doing. And I tend to make that a trend throughout the rest of my life. You know, I think it's time like where me and my family like really enjoy and do a lot of fun and cool shit. And with us doing that, or with me doing that, I'll make sure I'll keep y'all included, bro. So yeah, that's my whole, well, that's what's to come for you guys. But yeah, bro, I really feel like this is what I'm meant to do. As cliche as that might sound, because I don't necessarily like working a regular job, or even the shit that I'm doing like right now. Like this, like I'm in the army, so and I do photography and video and stuff like that, which I'm grateful for, because what I want to do is based around all of this shit, so when I get back home, I plan on, like when I was saying earlier, investing in the equipment that I need to do what I got to do, right? I'm gonna also have like try to have like a little side business, whether that's like taking videos for people. If people need like pictures and shit like that, I'll do that for them. All things of that nature. If people need their videos edited and shit, I'll do that for them too. But yeah, that's what I plan on doing. I'm trying not to make this video sound too boring for my first video, but a lot of the stuff that I said of the first stream I tried to do last weekend, I can't remember everything. That's why I was so upset when it didn't save, but it is what it is. I'll make the most out of whatever I can. All right, 200 feet, take a left. Oh, hold on now, bucko. See? I'm talking about, bro. People just like to just fucking look at you and think that you're crazy. But yeah, when I drop this video on YouTube and people see it, comment down below like what's the best equipment to start off with, right? Like cameras, motherfucking mics, all things of that nature. Just let me know. All right, because I'm just starting off base level. Level 1 is where I'm at. 701. I kind of think, well, nah, because our work schedule kind of be tricky. So some weekends I just be gassed and I just want to just stay in my room and just sleep. But maybe like the weekend after next, I'll hop on the train and go somewhere so I can show y'all some nice, cool shit to look at. Not gonna lie to y'all, I am ready to get back home. I'm ready to get back home. I miss America. I don't want to downplay anything else, but nothing just beats home. Let me cross the street and go this way. Nothing beats home, bro. Plus, I'm out here for a specific reason, right? Because it's a part of my job, which I do appreciate that, because it gave me the opportunity to see the world for the first time in my life. But if there was a scenario to where like my family came out here with me, or I had like close friends or some shit like that, man, this shit'll be lit. I ain't gonna lie, it'll be lit. I'll probably have my little gripes and shit like that, but it wouldn't be that bad, because I can find entertainment within the people that I'm around, that I know. Being out here solo is like, how much enjoyment can I really make on myself? You feel me? So, that part is that, so. But yeah, like I said, bro, the biggest thing about being out here for me that I love is just like the views, you know. Even like the littlest things, like the structure they build is shit like that, which sounds fucking nerdy, but for me that's kind of cool. I honestly think I'm about to be here. I think I'm here, and I hope it's open, because that means I just walked all the way over here for nothing, and I'm thirsty. So I need to really spend my time out here, and then head to the city center part. But yeah, bro, anybody that comes across the stream, bro, I want to let you know, if you sub to me, right, every sub I would greatly appreciate. And I would look at you as an extension of family, because you're taking your time to hit that follow button, right, or sub up to the channel, you know, which is very meaningful to me. Oh, I think I'm here. Is this the entrance? I need some drink, bro. Yeah, this is definitely the entrance. Wow. Well, I made it. Let me go ahead and end this shit. Damn. I wonder, can you walk up that? I don't fucking know. They got like statues and shit. I don't know. I came here first just because I knew I was going to pop on stream, and instead of me just walking exactly where I was going to go, because, you know, most of these bars, I mean, they do open early, but at the same time, I don't want to show up at no fucking 7 o'clock and be sitting there for 3-4 hours just drinking. So I decided to make me a little pit stop along the way. But yeah, just like a nice little, I guess, park. I don't know what the fuck that shit is over there. I felt like somebody was behind me and probably stopped. Oh yeah, the net's really popping out this bitch. Oh, I want a photo bomb. Oh, okay, thank you. Oh, nah. This ain't gonna do it. Especially because all this water and shit is around here. Fuck. Let me go fucking take a seat. I definitely don't see my black ass stand on here for too damn long. I hate these nets so much, bro. I don't like to question God, but shit. This right here is diabolical. What is he killing? What is this? I'm over here walking up on this like I can understand what the hell this shit even says. Maybe I'll chat GPT that shit. People out here just lounge. I know them bugs eating them. I know they is. They stand stationary too. Do it. I'm sorry. I can't fucking do it. I'm about to take a seat right now just because I just fucking walked an hour. And hopefully these shits leave me alone. Let's sit on one of these benches right here, man. Ooh. Yeah, bro. I want to say for anybody of any age, man, if you got a goal or a dream in mind, bro, go chase that shit, man. Go chase it. You know? I think one of the biggest things for people, right, is like they get scared of not getting results early. And, you know, it hits them, it triggers them mentally to where they feel like they can't do it or don't see themselves doing it. But, like, if you love it, if you love your dream that much and it keeps, you know, popping up in your head like, yo, this is what I want to do, this is what I want to be, then just take that leap of faith, dog. That's what I'm doing. I wish I just would have did this shit a couple years ago when I actually was trying to do it and I had stopped. But, you know, it is what it is. I can't think back on that now, you know. I'm still young. I still got a lot of fun shit to do in life. You feel me? So, you know, I'm in a better position now than I was before to be able to really, like, do shit. So I take this as a my last opportunity, you know. I was telling, like, one of my brothers, like, a week or so ago, we were having a conversation, and I said, you know, a lot of this is a battle of, like, me versus me, you know. And I think that's for everybody. You know, I think the battle is like you versus yourself when it comes to chasing and trying to do things that you want to do. Because I believe everybody has like a dream or like a bigger goal than what they're actually doing in the current stage of their life. You know, I feel like some people, they accept it and they just be like, it's too far out of reach, you know. But if you know it's something that's attainable, go after it. There's no need to stop. There's no need to stop or like doubt yourself, because that self-doubt is just gonna grow bigger and bigger, and it's gonna stall. And you know, we're limited to our time on earth, so it's best to just go ahead and live it up or chase what you want to chase now. And if it doesn't work out, then you know, it is what it is. I mean, it sucks, right? I wish everybody in life could accomplish their goal or their dream, right? There'll be a lot of more happier people. But just go after it, right? I'm 26. I'll be 27 soon. So, I'm telling myself in my head, like, yo, if I sit over here and I start now, who knows what the results will be like in another year or two, right? Or like in the span of the next 5 years, what it'll be like, right? You know, because the next 5 years, I'll be in my early 30s, right? But if I start now and I make progression in what I want to do, which is content creation and streaming, right? Like I said, you never know what kind of luck you can run across. So for me, I'm taking the liberty to like overcome that thought of, oh, I don't have the most entertaining lifestyle to show off to people, right? But you know, my creativity is gonna come. That's part of the reason why I'm ready to get back home, because I can, like, you know, do stuff with people that I love. And these nets are freaking crazy, bro. I hate them so much. I can't fucking stand these shits. It's like a big fucking swarm of them. But yeah, bro, just chase after that dream, man. There's no shame in doing that. Ain't nobody gonna judge, right? No matter what it is. Hell, when I was a kid, my my dream then, I wanted to be a professional wrestler. I know when I put that shit on fucking YouTube, people gonna sit there and goddamn laugh at it. Like, what? That's what you wanted to do? Yeah, that's really what I wanted to do. I was so passionate about that shit. I watched that shit all the way up until like, pretty much until like my early adulthood. And then I stopped for a few years. And then now I picked back up on it, right, as of late. I always keep an eye out for it, though. Bro, these fucking bugs are, like, pissing me off. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to sit over here and focus and talk, and then I just see, like, a big-ass, like, swarm of these shits in my face. I wish I can, like, turn the camera. Y'all can see these little motherfuckers. But, yeah, bro. I want to be a professional wrestler. And then, once I knew that ship had sailed and I won't chasing after that, it was like, all right, what else to do? And then my mind wasn't really open to anything. And then I forgot just 1 year, bro, like it just clicked in my head. Like, I'm like, bro, it really started like when I was working a job and it was like really taxing on my body. And I'm like, man, I don't want to keep doing this shit for the rest of my life, bro. Like, in my mind, I feel like I'm bigger than this. Like, the way my personality is, the way I can flow and interact with any and everybody, you know, my genuineness, me being able to openly talk about anything, you know, the level of respect I give anybody I come across and shit like that. Like, you know, I feel like the tone and the manner of which I speak and how I am as a person supersedes the shit that I'm subjecting myself to. Because I see it all the time, right? You know? Not everybody is a comic when it comes to like the streaming shit. And I mean, I'm a funny guy. I am. Y'all will see that as, you know, I stream more. Especially when I'm around my homeboys. When I'm around my homeboys, we act a fucking fool. I am not gonna lie to you. Shit, even interacting like with my kids and shit. Or like my wife, she's a funny person too. I love her to death. I love my kids as well. But yeah, they're a funny bunch. I just want to know, like, why do y'all have to sit and swarm me? But yeah, man. This is like, I'll say that this is like my my introduction into the content creating the streaming world. I would say that. That's what this is. Me sitting up here and talking to y'all and letting y'all know about me, who I am. You know, a little bit of my background, what my aspirations are. Think of it as like my interview with content creation. That's what this is for me. This is my interview for y'all. Because at the end of the day, I want to get as much of a following that likes me for me as I can and allow myself the chance to open up to the world if they allow me to, right? Because like I said, this is something that I want to do, you know? And I'm a realist, so me right now, I ain't got no viewers, right? But one day I will. One day I will. One day it's gonna be hundreds of people, right? Clicking in to sit up there and see what Stacks is on, what Stacks is doing, right? What Stacks gonna talk about next, right? What's his next life adventure? You feel me? And I'm gonna be waiting on that day, man. It's gonna be a beautiful thing, bro. It's gonna be a beautiful thing. Cause I'm gonna sit back and then when that time comes, I'm gonna look at myself and I'm like, damn, like I really did it, right? And I'm a very humble person, so I don't take nothing for granted. Like I said, Anybody that comes across and hits that follow, hits that subscribe, right, and they tune in to my videos or my streams and shit, like, hey, bro, I appreciate you. You're a part of the fam. I ain't got no name for y'all yet because I ain't got nobody to tune in right now, but I'll think about that shit when that time comes, too. I'll think about that shit when the time comes. I just think life is like too precious and too valuable not to try to explore your options or your dreams. Because who's going to stop you? Honestly, who's going to stop you? Who's going to stop you from chasing after what you want to do? Like, if you really want to do it, who's going to stop you? Nobody. So if you keep that mindset, you keep that mentality, you're only battling yourself. And sometimes battling yourself is the hardest thing in the world. Because only you know what you think about. You know what your thoughts are like. And if you can't overcome your own inner thoughts, then you're gonna defeat yourself. Yourself is gonna win. But I think I graduated from letting me stop myself. And I'm proud of that. So for all y'all that's gonna tune into this, see my VOD, see my VOD here on stream on Twitch, come across this YouTube video, like I said, welcome. My name is Stacks, CEO Stacks, the full handle. You can call me CJ if y'all want. I'm cool with that too. And yeah, I look forward to keep continuing to do this and showing y'all my experiences, bro. But I'm about to go ahead. And take a little break. And when I get up and I'm back moving again and I get to the next area, I'll show y'all what it's like. So, peace out. Love y'all.